let's see if this works. Because it kept saying that it couldn't connect to the internet on my iPad, and it kept saying that there was no video, and I'm like, whatever, I'll just use my damn phone. I'm just gonna put it on top of the iPad in the box I have set up on the bed. There's the off button on this damn thing. Don't you fall over there. Okay. So we're in my room for a reason. I am freshly out of the shower. I am exhausted. Salad left over on the stove in the white bowl if you want to eat it.
Already ate.
There's
I might eat some salad.
Yeah. There's chopped cherries in it, meat, stuff. Just throw some dressing in it, a fork, and you're good. So I'm going to be eating dinner while I do this stuff. I've been out in the garden working. I did film some of what I was doing out there because I know people are curious when I do that stuff. And we're just in my room. This is my bed. So, I have what's left of the rice mix I made the other day. It's like white rice and long grain rice with chicken and cheese. I've got some cherries and a decked out salad. I was just going to do the salad, then I saw this and they're looking all sad and I figured I better eat it. So I've got tomatoes, cauliflower, broccoli, lettuce, lunch meat, Swiss cheese, and cherries in my salad. Usually I'll also slice up like bananas and stick that in, and then because I'm out of blue cheese dressing, there's ranch in there. So anyways, this is my, for those that don't know, I'm Rebecca Oberstadt. Usually I don't film in my room because it's dark in here. I've got the overhead light on, and the only other light that's in my room besides the one in the closet is on. So maybe I had to move this and point it at the wall. That didn't make any difference. Now I look even more shadowed. I give up. So anyways, I don't usually film in here because if you look, there's wood paneling on the wall. My entire room is wood paneling. It's dark in here. And I do have a window, but there's like all that stuff is stuff listed on Depop for sale. And then of course my snake takes up part of the window. So I don't get a whole lot of light in here. But I'm going to be eating dinner and talking about some of the products that I used this month and a little bit about what's going on. I do have a collab video going up at noon tomorrow, and then depending on how I feel, because right now I'm really wore out, that I'll do my actual Shop My Stash tomorrow. And July 4th I will be doing a live stream, and I will be doing an all black makeup look for Black Lives Matter. I did post about it on my community tab. So there's that. This is cold. But I haven't done a whole lot with makeup this month because my allergies have been kicking my butt. We had 6 trees cut down in our yard a couple weeks ago. Well, tomorrow makes 3 weeks. And since they cut the trees down, my allergies have been amplified. And I can't, every time I've tried to film a makeup look, I sneeze. And it's either I'm in the middle of blending eyeshadow and go and sneeze and poke myself in the eye with the brush, or I sneeze just after I've put mascara on and end up with transfer down here. So I'm like, So it's either I film first thing in the morning when I get up, or 10 or 12 hours after I've been up and I need to go back to bed. Because it's either when I'm first awake or just going to bed that it seems that I can get away with filming and not sneeze my head off through the entire video. So there's that. And so I haven't worn a whole lot. I did the 4 looks with the Antilles palette from Nomad Cosmetics. That went up already. I did go somewhere on my motorcycle about a week and a half ago. So I did a get ready with me video for that, which isn't posted yet. I did 2 looks with the Marvicorn palette, the Zodiac palette, the Love Signs palette. I've done looks with those lately. What else is in there? The Milani one already went up. Oh, one that you guys haven't seen because I just finished filming with it yesterday was the IBY Beauty Enchanted, Enlightened, in something, Enhanced. It's like an iridescent eyeshadow palette. It's beautiful. I did the last 2 looks yesterday with that, so I have 4 looks coming with that one. I did a rant video. Of course, in the collab video, I've got like 7 videos edited and uploaded on YouTube right now that haven't even been published yet. So, I've been busy. I do have some gameplay stuff that will go up on my second channel. Well, it's up, but it's not public. And I've got various forms of gameplay where I'm just recording the screen, I'm not talking through it. So, I don't know if you guys would rather me game and then talk through some of it, or like record it and then edit and then do like a screen record of me talking over it like at a later date. I have a Twitch channel, but I don't use it that often. Like when I do stream, it's usually when I have time to game. But lately I've just been kind of like nonchalantly gaming. So it's like when I get on, I'll play like Heroes of the Storm for like an hour. And then I go play StarCraft for like an hour. And then I play Hades Star for like an hour. And then I'll switch. I've been playing World of Warcraft lately, and that's very rare for me. I've been working on quests lately that I have never done in the BFA area that I was like, I thought I did that on this tune. Which tune did I do this map on? Because I remember the quests. I just didn't remember doing it on that character because I had all these quests to get done. So, if you guys want, because I plan on just putting the game stuff on my second channel and not really on here. Now the garden thing that I recorded today, I'll put like a 10 or 12 minute clip of it here, and then I'll put the rest of it over on the other channel. Basically, a bunch of tree roots kicked my butt. I have well technically it's 12 by 17 or 17 by 12. I never know which number is supposed to go first, the higher one or the lower one. Whatever, it's 12 feet this direction and it's 17 feet this way. And I had my dad and we went and got like the top layer up, and I raked all that stuff off earlier. And then I got about 6 feet, 1 foot by 6 feet done, and I was like, you know, I wonder if people would be interested in watching me do this. So I went in and got the big camera and set it up to film. And randomly I like sing throughout it because I'm listening to Pandora on my phone. But I ran into a bunch of tree roots, and some of them were bigger around than my damn calves. So I was asking my dad for help because he's like, don't use the axe. I don't want you using the axe. You've never been properly taught how to use an axe. Which he's right. And my cousin actually sliced open his leg with our double-headed axe before. And I've never used one. I've always been too scared because I saw what my cousin did when he was 12, literally sliced open the back of his leg with it. He went like this and lost it, and it went down and hit him in the ankle. And yeah, that was a fun trip to the hospital. With his mother and psycho father, who was the racist cop in my family. So I've basically stayed away from them the whole time growing up. And now that I'm almost 40, I've never used one. So needless to say, the tree root gave me a run for my money. And I wonder if the axe is a little dull because Dad has been using it quite a bit, but I think it was inexperience in swinging the axe for one, and two, by the time I got to the tree root, I had already been out there for over an hour and I was wore out. So it was kicking my butt. He's like, you've been standing there for 15 minutes chopping on that same, piece of tree root. I'm like, it's green, it's still alive, it's fresh, and it's kicking my butt. He's like, I know, I've been watching you from the front yard. I'm like, shut up. So, been busy. Really busy. I've been working on body jewelry, getting it separated and organized and inventoried and photographed, because there's a lot of inventory that I have that when I would do shows and stuff, I would write down what it was, colors, designs, that kind of stuff, but then most of it's not even on the website. I'm like, oh, slacking. So as I'm like listing stuff on Depop, I am doing like inventory on things and taking better pictures or updated pictures of things. I have some skincare actually finished, and I guess I need to dig that out. I finally did an update on my empties video, or not my empties, my project pan. That is edited and not up yet, so I don't know, it's not public. It's on my channel, it's just not published. I did my empties video. I don't know if that one's live yet either. I've got so many videos I've edited lately, it's not even funny. I edited like 7 in one day. I honestly can't remember what's live on my channel and what's not at this moment. Well, we're 12 minutes in and nobody's even showed up yet. I mean, I've had people pop in and they like leave. So, usually that's unusual. I usually have at least 2 people in here by now. If these damn pop-ups on my phone don't quit. I have a game that I don't even play anymore. I deleted it off my phone and I keep getting pop-ups for it. Some autoplay thing. I got into it and I started playing it, and like you can manually play it, but then if you like say something else catches your attention and you deviate from your phone for like 2 minutes, it either turns the app off, it puts the app to sleep, or it puts you on auto. I'm like, so your character is running around doing whatever, fighting, turning in quests, whatever, and you're sitting there going, like, what kind of fun is that? Why would anybody want to play a game? Like, I can understand like auto-pathing in a game when you can't find it where you're supposed to go. Can't find being the operative word. Not don't feel like finding it. But I think auto-pathing and auto-attack in a mobile game is just, are you back? It's just plain lazy. I mean, really lazy. One down, one to go. Salad. Yeah, I tried chopping the cherries up to put them in here, and then with whatever meat was left on the pit, I'd just kind of put the pit in my mouth and chew the meat off of it and then spit the pit back out. Because you don't want to eat the seeds from a cherry because they're poisonous. Just like most seeds from plants like peaches and nectarines and apples. And some of them have arsenic, some of them have cyanide, some of them have strychnine in it. So don't eat the centers of most fruit for those very reasons, because the center piece, the core, whatever you want to call it, the actual seed itself is poisonous and will kill you. Just like you can't eat the leaves off a tomato plant or off a potato plant because it's in the nightshade family. So, hopefully I learned something new. Alright, so I guess we'll do skincare first. I just did my science serum. I didn't do it earlier today. I did it after my shower. I have this, I guess I'm going to pull the one in here. This is this Nourish Cleanse Pharma Gel Argan and Cranberry and Marula Oil with vitamin C antioxidants. It's a facial cleanser. It's more like a cleansing oil, which is what I've been using it as. It was a sample I got from somewhere. Don't ask me. But I did use up one. It took me like 5 face washes to use this up. And it removes makeup really well. So that's what I was using it for. I finally used up this Marcel New Age 8-in-1 Power Serum. It was okay. The Michael Todd Blue Green Algae, I finally finished that up. There's hand cream in here. Oh, the Shiseido. I used to want to get a big size of this, like the full size, which is 1 ounce, but number one, it's like $68, and then two, after using it again, I noticed it doesn't really do anything to my skin but give it some hydration, so there's no point. This is the Shiseido Ultimate Power Infusing Concentrate. It has like some sort of weird mushroom in it that's supposed to help. But this little thing, I mean, it was nice and hydrating, but other than that, I didn't notice the like benefits of it. And then this was the Organic Pharmacy Double Rose Rejuvenating Face Cream. This was a little sample of that, and it was okay. I didn't really care for the fragrance of it. It was like rotten rose petals, I guess is how you can describe it. It's like rose petal scented, but it was like bad. Like when rose petals that were drying get wet and they start to mold and rot and get yuck. That's what that stuff smells like. So I like rose fragrance, but that one just, no. The other things in here, for the most part, I have like this Philosophy Renewed Hope in a Jar water cream. This one is almost empty. It's down to like right here. The Laneige Moisture Cream was here when I marked it for my Project Pan stuff, but there's like hardly any left. I can see it in here and it's like down to here. So these are okay. I've been testing out this face cleanser from Maapilum, M-A-A-P-I-L-I-M. It's okay. It's not like the best, but I mean, it takes off makeup, kind of. Doesn't take off like liner or mascara, but it does take off like face makeup, like concealer, blush, bronzer, highlight. It takes off the like eyeshadows, but it leaves like most of the mascaras that I own. It won't touch it. It won't touch like liner, and it doesn't mess with my brows. So the brow products that I have must be pretty stubborn because it won't touch it at all. I finally used the last one of this Goop Glow glycolic acid peel, whatever. I finally used the last one of those, so I needed to like do a combined wrap-up video on that. And then 6 days ago I did the Ordinary like peeling solution, so my chin is all broke out, my cheeks are all broke out, my forehead was peeling, so it's been fun. And I avoid the sun at all costs. So makeup wise, I mean, it's basically the same stuff that I pulled at the beginning of the month. There's nothing. Do I even have anything new in here? Oh yeah, I guess I do. I got a lip crayon from Ipsy. I think that's the only thing new in here. Yeah, I think that's the only thing new. This is weird. It's like, my lips are naturally darker anyways, so this product really doesn't show up a whole lot. Hello? A little bug just went by. It doesn't really show up a whole lot on my face or my mouth. I mean, if I draw on my hand with it, it shows up, but when I put it on my mouth, it's like, hello? Where are you? I can't see you. So it's, I don't know how I really feel about it. It's very thick feeling. Like, I can put on this Wet n Wild liquid lipstick and it barely feels like anything on my face. I put this stuff on and it's like I put on 10 layers of chapstick. It's like really waxy. I don't know. And seeing as though I've been doing this for 20 minutes and like nobody is even like coming in saying hi, kiss my foot, no nothing. I don't know if you guys even really want me to like go through the tray. This is like the tray of everything that I use throughout the month. I've got some like thoughts on things where it's getting older and it really needs to go, but I'm trying to get more use out of it. Like the BH concealer, it's old. I've had it for a year and a couple months and it's getting really thick. It creases on me super bad. Just like the Physicians Formula one, the light side of this is their concealer twins. The yellow side still works just fine. It's the other side that I didn't really use that much because it's too dark for me, because it's darker than me. I don't know, it's like super thick. It creases. I've tried using it on my eyelids and all it wants to do is like settle into every like little crack and crevice and line. I got a dry spot on my eyelid. Could be science serum left over. We'll see. Yep, it was just science serum left over. I was like, why is my eyelid feeling super dry? You didn't get the serum off your eyelid. I'm having a brunette moment. I have other things on my tray that I pulled, but like I didn't use, like the glitter again, I didn't use. I totally forgot to use some of the singles that I pulled, because like I said, I haven't done a whole lot with makeup this month. And the ABH palette that I bought at the beginning of the month, I did send it back, and I guess today makes the like required date to send it back. I don't have a refund. They've had it back for over a week now. I haven't gotten an email from them. They won't reply to messages or comments or tweets or emails. I go to try and go on the website and it says I don't have an account with them anymore. Like the login information is gone. So now not only am I out the palette and the eyeshadow primer, but I'm out the money as well. So there's $65 like completely gone, and ABH doesn't seem inclined to answer the phone or return emails. And they do on the bottom of the return slip. I photographed mine, or photocopied mine before I sent it back. On the bottom there is a phone number. If you call it, you get like a message, and then that's it. There's no mailbox for you to leave a message on. Nobody calls you back. Nobody answers the damn phone. There's like so sorry, somebody just messaged me on Facebook. There's like no way to get a hold of them, and it says on the slip once they get the product back that it takes up to so many days for them to return your money to the payment method you used. So I used Afterpay. I still have one payment left to make on Afterpay, so I don't know if they're going to wait until the last payment comes out, which is I think tomorrow or the next day. Usually I get a text about it and let me know. It's usually like Wednesday or Thursdays when it comes out. I wonder if they're going to wait till that payment comes out and then refund all of it at once, or if because I used Afterpay that they won't refund me at all because I used a secondary type payment method. I don't know. All I know is that I will never buy from ABH again. This has been a very bad experience. I got the product broken. I posted about it on social media. I sent messages, I sent emails, and I got bupkissed back. And then all the stuff with ABH not paying the black influencers. When somebody tells you and gives you in writing what their fees are and you agree to that, that is what they should get paid. Not this, we're going to give you half of that for 2 times the work and then drag it out for 6 months and then make you sign an NDA when they don't want to pay you just for you to get paid. I don't think that's right. I've never done a sponsorship. I've never gotten PR. And with the kind of mouth that I have, no makeup brand is even going to work with me. The only reason why I have any type of discount codes with a brand is because I've asked for them to give to my followers. Anybody who's asked, like, I have a discount code for Lele Posh, and I have one for Nomad Cosmetics. And I think Science Serum gave me one. I'd have to go back and look. But they're just discount codes. I don't earn any money from those at all. I don't earn anything from them. I don't belong on anybody's PR list. I am not followed by, like, a lot of the people that I follow, even people I've collabed with, come to find out they don't even follow me on social media or even on YouTube. So I'm like, okay. So you want to collab, but you don't follow me on YouTube, you don't watch my videos, you don't know who I am or what my belief system is or how I feel about things, but yet you want to do a video collab. Now, tomorrow's video, I don't know any of these people. Tomorrow's video collab is with women from literally all over the world, whom I met through Samantha March, who is another YouTuber. Now, somebody asked if we wanted to do like collabs, and out of everybody, I have like a landslide amount of subscribers than them, but they get more views on their videos than I do, and some of these girls don't even have 100 subscribers. I think the most one has is like 700, the other one's like 500, and then everybody else is way below that. So and I don't know them. I've only watched a couple of each of their videos. Some of them hardly if ever post, so you know, it is what it is. YouTube is a job to me. It is how I make any form of income, period. Like, if it wasn't for YouTube, and I wouldn't really have any income. Depop, I get sales on every now and again. My website, I get sales on every now and again. But YouTube is like money that I can steadily anticipate between $10 and $20 a month, monthly. So, and I understand it takes me several months to reach the $100 payout limit on YouTube, but like, that is like steady income for me. So, I post every day. I upload every day. I film, edit, upload, you know, on not one but 2 channels regularly, not only because I've found that when I didn't post, you know, but 2 or 3 times a week, I wasn't like getting any engagement on my videos at all. People were not watching the videos. They would, you know, click it and then click off. They never left comments. They didn't like the videos. Some of them didn't even get, they didn't even like them or dislike them. So it's like, I felt like I was wasting my time years ago doing YouTube, because like, people would watch, but there was, my subscriber numbers would like go up one day and then down the next week, and it is like it is now. It's like I gain 1 subscriber and I lose 5. I stopped caring about numbers, to be honest. I really did. But I think I'm gonna end this here. You guys have seen me use these products for a while now. Half of them I didn't even use. If you really want me, I'm just so tired right now. I just want to eat my salad and my cherries and drink my orange juice, which I totally forgot I had orange juice over here. And I do orange juice with pulp in it, so there's like little floaty things in my orange juice. It just makes it more like fresh squeezed. I mean, if you've ever picked an orange off a tree and then cut it in half and put it on one of those like little grinder things and then squoze the piss out of it to get juice out of it, I mean, that's basically what this is, with some flavoring and citric acid and vitamin C. I mean D. I think no, that one has calcium in it. Has calcium in it. I think that's the home style with calcium. Hell, I don't know. I'm so damn tired right now. It's not even funny. And like the back of my hair is still really wet. The front of it looks like it's dry, but my scalp area is still really wet. So, and it's just gonna get bigger as it dries. Yo to a friend. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna eat my salad. I'm tired, and I will see you guys later. I'll post on my community tab when I go live tomorrow. So.